Final notice. The next civilization trial will commence in 3 days and descend upon us. The United States fell yesterday. Humanity has no tomorrow. I'm sorry. We have tried our best. It's over. Everything is over. After resisting for a year, enduring 12 trials, our Waxia has ultimately become the last one to be buried civilization itself. We clearly had devised a solution, Project Celestial Realm, pooling all Waxia's resources to forge an unparalleled foundation, to quell all cosmic omens. But alas, it was all too late. Too late? If I could just start over.
Just yesterday, a gray curtain enveloped Earth. An unknown voice announced, Earth civilization selected for civilization trials.
Team Leader Wang, could this be some nation's scheme? Using technology we don't understand to create worldwide panic.
I can responsibly inform everyone, it's not. The sky's curtain rendered all our spacecraft, rockets, satellites, useless when attempting penetration. All systems failed. We are trapped.
I've returned. This isn't a dream. I'm back when the trials just began. Everything it can still change.
Everyone? What stranger? According to reports, abroad is already experiencing heavy casualties. Yet within Huaxia, no monster sightings have occurred. Complete calm. What on earth is happening? Comrade, which department are you from? Do you have input?
Because the first wave of monsters that descended weren't here to cause physical destruction at all. Their goal is to replace us. It's a silent infiltration. They are right among us.
How is this possible? Are you saying the people around us could be monsters?
That's a lie. You're just fear-mongering, undermining morale. Director Wang, I suggest we take him away for questioning immediately.
Silence. Comrade Yang Mo, do you realize the weight of what you just said? Infiltration and replacement? This isn't a movie.
Of course I do. In my past life, because of early underestimation and strategic errors, we paid a bloody price. Director Wang, I know this sounds crazy, but think about it. If it weren't for this, how else do we explain the heavy casualties abroad? While here in China, we haven't even caught a glimpse of a single monster?
Young man, don't oversimplify the problem. China is vast. Monsters could be hiding in any remote mountain or forest. Not finding them yet is perfectly normal. I recommend activating the Skynet system immediately to scan the entire country indiscriminately.
Agreed. Set up a nationwide public reporting mechanism now. Mobilize the masses. The moment any trace of an anomalous creature is found, reporting it will be rewarded.
Here we go again. These plans are useless. They'll waste the critical 2-week window. No, I must stop them.
Yang Mo, you seem unimpressed by everyone's suggestions. Tell us your opinion.
With respect, all the solutions proposed are nothing but a waste of time. None of them will be any use against the impending disaster.
Such arrogance. We've dedicated our lives to this research, and you dismiss our proposals as worthless. Then tell us why they're useless.
Yang Mo, explain.
It's simple, because everyone started looking in the wrong direction from the very beginning. The monsters aren't hiding at all. They're blending in among us, disguised as our companions, family, friends, living alongside us, and working with us.
Unbelievable, Yang Mo. I need proof. You must present evidence.
Evidence. Of course there is, because among those present, there is one who's a monster impersonating a human.
Could it be him, Yang Mo? Can you prove it?
I'd like to see how you'll prove I'm a monster. Baseless accusation.
No, not him. Director Zhou,
Yang, comrade, Yang Mo. You.
don't be nervous. I just want to ask where your husband and son are right now.
Guards, guards.
Fire!
Holy shit! What the hell is this thing? Be careful.
Not dead yet.
Yang Mo, how'd you know the monster disguised him?
Terrifying. Director Zhou just proposed nationwide investigation plans.
If it weren't for Yang Mo, we would have been sharing crucial intelligence with the monsters.
I'll explain later privately. She got taken over by a monster after the trial started yesterday. Her self-awareness died, and she became a monster. Her husband and child likely got devoured. In my past life, Zhou-Min's true nature wasn't exposed till the third civilization trial. She stole massive core intel, causing
Countless
huge damage to
comrades
Huaxia. This time, I won't let that tragedy repeat. She's only eaten 2 people, so she's still weak. That makes her easier to handle. If she eats 10 people and completes her progression, everyone here would die.
Advancement. Progression. Eating people to advance.
This means their strength becomes increasingly grotesque and harder to handle.
Like I said, all those plans are useless. Early stages of the civilization trial are the best time to kill the monsters. At this stage, they're still weak. Once the monsters develop, dealing with them will cost us 1,000-fold more. Chief Wang, time is running out for us.
Since those plans are ineffective, do you have a better solution?
Finally gain their trust. My plan requires nationwide support from Huaxia.
Establish a research institute. You want to conduct scientific research on these monsters?
Yes. About these monsters, we know nothing. Top priority is to set up a research institute for systematic study. Knowing their traits, finding their flaws, will enable special weapons, cutting casualties. As the saying goes, knowing enemy and self ensures victory. Huaxia's research institute started too late, missed the key chance, exhausted from always playing catch-up, paid a bloody price. Monsters, in this civilization trial. Each wave gets more terrifying. Monsters will face even more powerful, beyond our comprehension. When humanity's technology fails to match the strength of these monsters, complete extinction awaits us. Our civilization will be destroyed.
Annihilation. Complete extinction of our kind.
Everyone. No exaggeration. Watch the immediate. Every monster that arrives instantly suppresses host's mind, taking over, disguises as humans. Once they control the powerful,
Zhou Min is a prime example. If Comrade Yang Mo hadn't alerted us, we would still be consulting a monster about fighting monsters.
just the beginning. Last time, monsters in power. A lot.
On Comrade Yang Mo's proposal, let's vote whether to establish Monster Research Institute immediately. Systematic research on monsters.
Reporting. Commander. 221 inches
Good.
favor.
I hereby
0
announce
against.
the immediate
0
establishment of the
abstentions.
Monster Research Institute. As for appointing its first director,
Commander Wang, can I talk to you alone? Commander Wang, this will be hard to believe, but every word is true. I come from the future. A future where Huaxia is gone. Humanity is gone.
so you're saying Huaxia fell in that previous life, including me? All of us died?
Yes,
How can I believe you? Reincarnation is too fantastical.
left shoulder. 20 years ago during covert mission, you suffered a penetrating wound. You met
Ages
your
when it
partner in the
rains.
university library. Her token of affection was a bookmark she made herself from a maple leaf. Your deepest regret was missing the birth of your youngest son.
This encompasses all my most confidential personal information. Some of it isn't even known to my closest deputies. I hereby announce the appointment of the first director for the Monster Research Institute.
Comrade Yang Mo. Chief Commander Wang. This is too hasty. While Comrade Yang Mo has made contributions, he is far too young. How can he bear such a heavy responsibility?
Indeed. The position of director is of paramount importance It should be held by a seasoned expert.
Quiet. On behalf of Waxia's Supreme Command, I grant the Monster Research Institute Level 1 authority. Any demand from the Institute, whether for personnel, supplies, weapons, scientific equipment, all departments must fulfill it at all costs, with the highest priority. Yang Mo, this matter concerns the very future of all Waxia. It relates to the safety of 1.4 billion compatriots. You must act swiftly to uncover all monsters hidden in human society.
Finally, I've secured the highest authority. We fought fiercely in our past life, formulating Project Sci-Fi Heaven to suppress the monsters during the 12th trial. Alas, it was all too late. This time, I've seized the initiative from the very start. Waxia prosper forever. Mission will be accomplished.
Director, former elite officer Zhao Zian reporting. Henceforth, I will be fully responsible for assisting your daily duties and personal care.
Old Zhao. It's her, my comrade in arms from the past life. Despite seeming delicate, she fought fiercer than any man. Covering the civilians' evacuation, she clutched an RPG, sacrificing herself to destroy a monster.
Yo, Director? You calling me? Just Zhao.
Haha. Hello? Comrade Zhao Zian. It's good to see you.
Director Yang, the Institute's organizational structure is set. All key personnel from each department are in place. What are your next orders?
Notify all research staff. In 15 minutes. Assemble in Laboratory 1. Prepare for the first live dissection experiment on a monster.
Yes, sir!
Chief, injuries healing fast. Vitals extremely strong. Extremely high risk. Sure you want to proceed now?
Don't worry, old Zhang. He won't cause trouble.
Chief, you recognize me?
Prepare the anesthetic. I know you far more than you think, Zhang Yongguang. My comrade from my previous life, trusted with my life. We weren't meant to meet for 3 more months. But now, my rebirth, everything happened early. The experiment now begins. Begin dissection.
Chief! Look out!
Recording. Monster ID 001. Codename The Immortal. Ram-headed, human-faced. Skin. Keratinous scales. Extremely high physical defense. Conventional blades or firearms,
Facing a
minimal
vicious
damage.
monster. He's this calm? That composure? Not normal for someone in early 20s.
Get the forceps. The Undying's defensive capabilities largely rely on these scales. Even for ordinary Undying, only large-caliber bullets pose any real threat. Team 1 analyzes scale composition. Need full physical and chemical data.
Understood. Understood. Dean.
Its enigmatic horns are remarkable. They appear to fuel its strength and regenerative power. No matter how bad the injury, unless killed instantly, it heals fast. Don't pity monsters. Mercy shown to them is cruelty to our own people. Team 2 studies the horns. I need data on its energy transfer and cell regeneration.
Understood. Dean.
All teams advance now. Start full dissection. In 3 days, need exhaustive physiological data.
Dean, that specimen 001 monster is dead. All vital signs have ceased.
Dead is dead. We've obtained all primary research data. No further scientific value remains.
Then its remains? How should we proceed?
Use all resources. Taxidermy it and mount in my office. A keepsake.
Taxidermying a monster for office display. Our leader's what? My age? How does he have such odd preferences?
Hand me the reports.
Dean, you designated it specimen 001. Does this mean more creatures will emerge in the future?
This creature's just the beginning. I know. Many Chinese departments oppose my establishment of the Monster Research Institute. They think I'm making a fuss.
That's certainly true. Some experts have even published articles publicly, claiming that it's merely an undiscovered mutant species.
By the way, has the approval for demon hunting squads I submitted come through from the military yet?
Not yet. The military believes that existing armed forces are sufficient to handle any threats. They want us to just focus on research.
Just as I suspected. They still don't comprehend what they're about to face. Xian, take these compiled documents, deliver them to the cabinet now.
Yes?
Our days of peace are numbered. Since you refuse to believe, I'll present evidence that will make you tremble. Stage 2 of the civilization trial is approaching.
Xiaowang, it's been 7 days. Neither within Waxia Nation nor internationally has any anomaly been detected.
Recently, the Monster Research Institute has been frantically requisitioning personnel and equipment and settling priorities on all resource allocations. Other ministries are on the brink of revolt.
Quite the commotion you're just making.
Back then, it was all on my guarantee, push the Monster Research Institute forward, plus bypass protocol to promote Yang Mo. But now, 7 days later, global silence.
Waxia appears to be the one that are being paranoid. Sirs? This...
Report, sir. Top secret file from Monster Research Institute arrived.
Humph. They approached me quite recently. Demanding groups to hunt demons. Probably still about that. Ah, what? How is this possible?
The Institute already breached the surface, racked down everything about them, enhanced defense, rapid reparation, and extreme vitality, thus ranked as 001 the Undying.
Ah, look here. It possesses defense within a hair's breadth, feeds on flesh and blood. The more human casualties, the faster its promotion. A first tier killing 10 promotes to the second tier drowning 100 leads to the third tier.
Third tier, swallowing 1,000, promotes it to the fourth tier. A fourth tier monster can't be damaged unless nuked. Is this data confirmed now?
Reporting, sir. Not sure myself. Comrade Zhao Xian from the Institute is waiting outside the conference room.
Send her in. The confidential documents you transferred over, are they valid?
General, these materials Director Yang Mo led our entire institute through sleepless nights and tireless efforts to compile this through 7 days and nights of research. The monster data and records documented here have undergone extensive repeated experiments, guaranteeing over 99.6% accuracy. Subject 001, the immortal we researched to death.
Everyone, the situation is dire. According to Yang Mo's report, modeling predicts within Waxia, at least 50 more immortal ones are currently in hiding.
Directors, no need to panic. The director said, early detection means we lead early and lead all the way. For now, advantage is ours. The immortal ones are still vulnerable. They're focused on hiding, afraid to feed openly. We simply hold press conferences to educate the public on the creatures, announce precautions, and accept reports of suspicious activity. We can still expose most disguised monsters.
Good, indeed. The advantage is ours. Director Wang, your judgment was spot on. Yang Mo is worthy to direct the Institute.
I propose we elevate the Institute's priority and resources. They can be increased further.
Agreed. The press conferences shall be handled by the Creature Research Institute. Professionals handle professional matters.
Additionally, Director Yang Mo's protection must be upgraded to the highest level immediately. He is now vital to Waxia. Not a single mishap can be allowed.
Seconded.
Issue my order. Immediately deploy the top personnel from all theaters to report to the Creature Research Institute. Form the Demon Hunters unit to follow Director Yang Mo's orders unconditionally.
What? Make me a host?
I plan to launch a live stream on the Institute's official site, reaching all 1.4 billion citizens to educate about Immortal One traits and countermeasures. You're attractive, great presence, waste not to host.
But you're handsome too. Why don't you host?
Do you see department heads fronting their own streams? This afternoon's stream, quick. Change clothes, make it formal. This stream is crucial.
Okay.
Start.
Friends, I'm Zhao Xian, Creature Research Institute. From today, we'll use this channel to address your concerns and answer monster questions. Director.
Not to worry. I've coordinated with other departments. This afternoon, we'll have boosted traffic. National TV channels will air it nationwide too. For this stream, I secured special permission from the council, obtaining super privileges. Viewership won't be an issue at all.
Director, the live stream viewers have reached 80 million.
Let's start with the science.
Everyone, Zhao Zian, Monster Research Institute. Monster Research Institute. As the name suggests, it was set up for monster research. I'm sure you all remember. 8 days ago, a strange grey fog suddenly appeared over Earth. It still hasn't dissipated. We can responsibly tell you, all civilizations on Earth are undergoing a brutal test. The civilizational trial. Failed civilizations will be wiped from existence, permanently buried in the annals of history. Right now, the world is undergoing the first stage of the civilizational trial. An unknown number of monsters have appeared in our country. They disguise themselves as ordinary people, lurking among us. They could be your father, your son, your wife, your daughter. They feed on humans, driven by bloodlust and brutality. If you notice anything unusual about those around you, immediately call the 12111 hotline. Contact Monster Research Institute.
Don't rush to judgment. I know truth is hard to accept. Monster response guidelines from our institute. It helps everyone in daily life and work keep you safe and spot disguised monsters. Plays on loop in the live stream. Please remember them. Monster Guidelines Rule 1. Monsters won't expose in public. Always. Never stray from crowds. Monster Guidelines Rule 2. See anyone acting strange, don't panic. Call police immediately and get their help. Monster Guidelines Rule 3. Never trust anyone easily, even your parents. Monster Guidelines Rule 4. If someone around you disappears, don't make secretly report to police may have met misfortune. Monster Guidelines Rule 5. After 10 p.m., monsters urge to hunt strongest. Never travel alone. Monster Guideline Rule 6. See red stains on colleagues' mouth corners. Might not be ketchup. Be wary. The fear of 1.4 billion people. Panic, terror, and despair. We must endure. Don't be pessimistic. Ordinary people facing monsters have no resistance. We're not alone. Spot a monster, call 12111 to report. Trust Huaxia. Trust the Creature Research Institute. We'll do everything to protect every citizen's life and property.
Director, bad. Hotline overloaded. Call volume 100X estimate. Lines
Expand
down.
capacity. Divert load. Deploy all backup operators now. Get comms depth support. Keep hotline 24/7.
Yes.
Under the combined reports of 1.4 billion citizens, I want to see where you 50 monsters can hide now.
This is insane. Huaxia is spreading fear to its own people. They've gone mad.
Sir, we've been hunting for a week. Aside from that blurry photo, we found nothing. Could Huaxia's theory possibly be true? Monsters actually disguised among humans?
Impossible. That's ridiculous. What kind of monster could mimic humans and blend into society? That requires intelligence beyond comprehension. Earth's evolution has produced only one intelligent species, us.
But
have defense keep searching. The monsters must be hiding in some corner we've missed. They can't evade our satellites and surveillance.
Ha ha ha. What a joke. All my closest friends and relatives are monsters? Do Chinese people really just watch too much sci-fi?
How can she seriously recite monster rules? This hostess has impressive mental fortitude. How's she holding back laughter?
China has 9-year compulsory education. Still so many odd ones?
Monster Research Institute. Just a colossal joke. Biggest joke of 2024?
Hello, Monster Research Institute?
I just saw a broadcast. I think my roommate might be suspicious. Last night I spotted a chunk of meat stuck in his teeth. Then he tried to lie, saying it was from Hot Pot with my girlfriend. Not likely. How could my girlfriend possibly go out for Hot Pot with him?
Hello, sir. Please hold on. I'll record your details. Your roommate's info?
Hello? I want to report something. I think my colleague might be a disguised monster. I lent him 3,000 yuan 2 days ago. He's been delaying repayment since then. He never used to be like this before.
Hello, sir. Please do not slander monsters. For your information, monsters only eat humans. They never borrow money.
Police? No Monster Research Institute? Help! I'm in company building. Women's restroom stall. Now I hear a man's voice. Could it be a monster?
Ma'am, first, calm down. Confirm you didn't enter the men's room.
Director, there's a university student reporting that he witnessed a ram-headed monster. It consumed his roommate. He's currently hiding inside his dorm wardrobe.
Location?
University of Technology in suburban Yanjing.
Monster hunting squad assembled downstairs within 1 minute. Prepare for departure.
Director, but the squad's brand new. They haven't had a single integration drill. To deploy rashly, this could...
No buts. Combat is perfect integration training.
Sir, yes sir. Monster hunting unit, 300 assigned, 300 present. Requesting orders.
Mission: eliminate one exposed monster. Extreme danger. Additionally, to show our nation's people our resolve, this entire execution will be streamed live. Anyone afraid of dying or embarrassing themselves in front of the nation may withdraw immediately.
We fear no death.
Excellent. Move out.
You? Who are you people? Step 1 foot closer, and I'm calling the police.
Emergency. Paranormal research. We're taking over your school now. Team 1, secure campus. Team 2, with me. Target, student dormitory #7. Hurry. Who reported it?
It was me. I saw it. That monster ate my roommate.
Do you know whose appearance the monster mimicked?
I don't know. After it ate him, it just vanished.
Got a problem. Creature sensed us. Changed form again. Blending in, among hundreds of students. Trying to pinpoint it. Too difficult. Seems the celestial projection protocol needs expediting. Follow the paranormal ident parameters. Check identities. Leave no one unchecked.
Understood. Director, screened everyone 3 times. No anomalies detected. They're probably not the creature.
No. One more. Haven't checked him.
But we checked everyone?
No. The dormitory superintendent. Haven't checked him. Huang Zilong. You the dorm superintendent? Where were you last 3 hours?
You've got the wrong person.
Monstrum Codex, Article 7. When immortal number 001 disguises, its horned head can't be fully hidden. Would you kindly remove your cap?
How would he know that?
Monstrum Codex, Article 10. After eating humans, its belly turns red. Lasts 24 hours. Dare you shed your upper garment? Monstrum Codex, Article 14. While imitating flawlessly, mass stays unchanged. See the scale.
Enough.
You really possess intimate knowledge of our kind. Defensive positions. Demon hunters, start demon slaying.
Affirmative. Demon hunters, await directive. Execute tactical alpha. Target cranial horns. Weapons free.
You even know our vulnerabilities. Your existence is now forfeit. Resistance of this magnitude implies, at minimum, consumption of 5 individuals.
Reporting to the director. The demon hunting squad completed the mission. Target 001, the immortal, completely incapacitated.
Over 10 injured. 2 severely wounded. Only target 001. With current squad strength, facing stronger foes, casualties will be far worse. Return it to the Institute. Treat all wounded immediately.
Understood.
This battle exposed many flaws. Team lacks coordination, unfamiliar with monster tactics. We must urgently train new combat strategies.
My fault. Director.
No, everyone did well. Remember, our time is short.
Director, live stream viewers hit 100 million. World is watching.
No wonder when the Institute fell. She chose to die with the monsters. But not this time. I won't allow such a thing to happen again. China must suffer no more sacrifices.
James,
We were wrong. Terribly wrong. So, you've seen China's live stream too. James, China, they're leagues ahead of us. Especially Professor Yang Mo from the Monster Research Institute. His vision is unnervingly advanced. Somehow, he foresaw everything. We must learn from them immediately. Roll out the monster code nationwide.
Johnson, shut the door first.
Oh, okay. You.
Haha. Ah, the monster code. It truly is so valuable. But pity, you've learned too late.
Oh my god! Monsters can truly disguise themselves as humans. How many walk among us?
Japan. Damn it. Move quickly. The Chinese have already laid out the answers for us.
America! What is our government doing? Still bickering over elections? We'll be devoured.
Dean, the whole world has descended into chaos. This panic will likely trigger an even greater catastrophe.
In turmoil, stern measures needed.
What do you mean?
Issue my orders. Release the full version of the monster code worldwide. Tell them that this isn't the end. This is only the beginning of the trial of civilization. Huaxia will become the sole ark for humanity. We finally caught the second monster. In my previous life, Huaxia endured 12 rounds of the trial of civilization. On the eve of annihilation, scientists discovered that after monsters die, they drop items imbued with advanced alien technology. Take the horns of Monster 01, the Immortal One, but killing them is perilously difficult. Pathetic humans. Don't think you can win. This trial has only just begun. Annihilation is your inevitable destiny. Not this time. It won't happen again. Countless brethren sacrificed themselves in my past life, suffering too many losses. Perhaps it's their stubborn, unyielding resolve that has granted me rebirth, allowing me to plan ahead and activate that ultimate plan. Commence. Second monster round research.
Screw this. You ate 5 people? I'll drain every drop of your blood today, or else I'll take your name.
Careful, everyone. The skin beneath its scales seems incredibly tough. It's a new type of material. Peel off entire sheet, scalp included, without damaging it.
These horns are extraordinary, detecting electromagnetic wave pulses. Remove them and the skull.
Its fur is fireproof and waterproof, providing great insulation.
Pathetic humans. How dare you treat me like this? I'll tear you all apart now.
Dean! Inside! The research has begun. The noise, it's harrowing.
It started. Where's Zhang?
Captain Zhang took his team for training. Even the injured followed. Couldn't persuade them? Why don't go talk sense into them?
I've prepared this tactical plan to hunt Immortal 001. Head there, give it to Director Zhang. Tell him to train using this method.
But won't you let them rest?
Enough hesitation. No time. Civilization trial is on day 8. Among the descended monsters, some must be tier 2. Race against time. Boost demon hunting squads.
Monsters evolve by eating humans. After devouring 10, they reach tier 2. Their power changes drastically. Got it. No wonder Captain Zhang and others are pressed. Don't worry, Director. I'll deliver it now.
After the Huaxia University of Technology incident, governments worldwide prioritized the matter. They set up similar agencies mirroring Huaxia. Monster survival guidelines became a global bestseller.
Especially in some small countries. Especially critical in some small countries where it's nearly out of control, where situations are nearly out of control.
Trust our nation. Monsters are terrifying, but we can win.
Sent the monster survival guidelines to every family member. If any monster trace found, report immediately. Never give monsters time to
Ancestor
evolve.
said, The nation's rise and fall is every citizen's concern. Monster, disaster, no one escapes responsibility.
Everyone
we all
must
should
protect
contribute.
themselves. Do not cause trouble for the nation. As long as you avoid needlessly dying, it's the greatest help to the country.
Urgent announcement. Credible reports received. Civilians spotted an immortal Type 1-inch residential building in demonic capital.
Demonic capital? Oh my god! That's so close to me! Don't panic. Trust our nation. Trust
Local
the
military
Institute.
responded, surrounding the building. Institute's demon hunting team en route. Residents near the demonic capital, please protect yourselves. Stay indoors unless necessary. Wait for rescue teams. Stay calm. We are capable. We're confident we'll resolve this. The Monster Research Institute stands with you always.
Dean, mission accomplished.
How's the situation? Any casualties?
Reporting in, Dean. Executing your strategy, 0 casualties this time captured this immortal type, 001
Different from last time.
This time we deployed just 30 personnel. 3 heavy snipers targeted its horns from afar. Others provided disruptive support. Couldn't even get close to us. This tactical approach was genius.
No casualties, that's what matters. Well done. Zhang, these tactics were paid for with the lives of countless warriors. It's flawless.
No trouble, Dean. When will this strategy be implemented institute-wide?
Soon. Take the creature back. Everyone, get rest. Xian, release the report.
Yes, Dean.
Fear shatters everything. For any civilization, national confidence and unity are more crucial than any weapon.
Our audience. That concludes today's live Q&A session. Any monster traces? Remember to call our Institute's hotline immediately. Dean insisted we keep things casual. Told me to dress casual. Somehow I feel his aesthetic preference. Hides ulterior motives?
Xian, compile international monster reports, send me the dossier.
Understood? Dean, I'll start now. Dean, 15 days since the first round of civilization trial. Now 15 days have passed. Monsters have appeared often in many countries. Although all countries have adopted active and decisive measures, deploying military to suppress them, still significant casualties. Among them, the US reported the most casualties, 42,034 people. Next, India, 21,928 people, followed by Japan, 3,749 people. Our country. Casualties in China, lowest worldwide.
The situation is still very severe. These figures are not much different from our previous lives. The monster crisis in various countries is brewing and is about to fully erupt. China must not let down its guard either.
Oh, just yesterday. James, US Defense Secretary, was a monster in disguise. US deployed its elite army to encircle and annihilate him. But he still managed to escape.
Second tier.
Second tier.
As expected, 001 Undead disguised as James evolved to second tier by devouring... That's why he could escape from the US elite military encirclement. Due to my butterfly effect, this bomb that exploded 2 months later in our past life was unexpectedly exposed early. I don't know whether it's good or bad.
A single monster can confront an entire elite army. Second tier undead are truly terrifying.
Its terror goes far beyond this. What about the number of monsters killed by other countries?
Reports say US 40, 2 of the 001 undead. Japan, 29. China, 49 currently first.
Half a month left. First round of Trial of Civilization ending. In the previous life, first round of trials, China got an A-grade rating. Nation's overall fitness increased to 10%. It seems good, but in the subsequent and more brutal trials, it still appeared too weak. In this life, I must achieve the highest S-grade reward.
Dean, we've succeeded. We've made it.
You're talking about the brainwave technology?
Yes, the brainwave technology. Per your instructions, we researched the undead's horns tirelessly, without rest. Finally, we discovered the peculiar arrangement of brainwaves, and we've successfully decoded it.
Hahaha. That's great. That's wonderful. Half a month the undead samples the demon hunters risked their lives for weren't in vain. With this technology, China's true trump card can now be activated. It's time to launch the Sci-Fi Heavenly Court plan.
Alas, the situation doesn't look optimistic. In the trial of civilization, the small countries will be the first to fail.
Yeah. Even if we go public, their execution's too poor. They can't suppress the monsters.
Thankfully, within China, we have Yang Mo and his Monster Research Institute holding the fort, the Demon Hunter Group, the Monster Code, and the reporting hotline. He secured the most precious time for us. Now, let's see his next move. We'll bring it for us.
This disaster came without warning, without Prime Minister Wang's firm stand, backing Yang Mo's Monster Research Institute and preparing the Demon Hunter Group. We might be as beleaguered as other countries now, overwhelmed and frustrated.
Yeah. The Demon Hunter Group has reported successes recently, killed 49 undead. Prime Minister Wang, there probably aren't many creatures left within our borders now, right?
Ha ha! Not sure about the exact number either. Wait for Director Yang himself to come introduce it.
Director Yang arrived.
Director Yang, tell us quickly, based on your institute's modeling assessment, within our country, how many immortals are left? Over 50 appeared. We've eliminated 49. Almost wiped out.
At least 70 remain.
Director Yang, you said how many?
70.
Director Yang, your earlier model prediction was at most 50-something. How is it possible we killed 49 and there are still 70 left? Doesn't add up.
The first number that appeared was just over 50. But everyone, remember the first wave of the civilization trial has been underway for half a month. Creatures can advance by consuming humans. Our institute's latest findings, once an immortal reaches the second stage, it gains an infection ability.
Infectious?
Right. A second stage immortal infects one human daily, erases original consciousness, assimilates them into another immortal.
Infect? Assimilate? Therefore, the 49 we've killed were all first stage.
Yes, yesterday, a second stage immortal appeared in the US, surrounded by elite army, escaped easily, causing hundreds of casualties. In 2 weeks, enough for monsters to eat 10 humans and reach the second stage.
As long as one second stage monster survives, their numbers won't decrease. On the contrary,
they will multiply. In the end, they could extinguish all of Huaxia.
Director Yang, your visit today suggests you likely have a plan for these second stage monsters.
The technological heaven.
What?
My plan, as a national endeavor, is to construct ultimate heaven of legend with technology. First, top-tier defense covering the nation detects any anomaly creature activity. Secondly, full offensive system. Celestial soldier's armor, avoid. Mothership dominating the skies, a celestial platform spanning millions of kilometers, and gateway walls. Most crucially, when it's truly built, it'll mark Huaxia's ascension as a nation. A day where everyone shines like dragons.
Director Yang, if I may be blunt, this technological heaven exists only in theory and fantasy. None of your concepts, given Huaxia's current tech level, are achievable.
Brother-in-law, think faster. What do you name the baby? My sister says if you don't decide soon, she'll pick one herself. Sigh. Seriously? Want a boy or a girl? Betting on a big fat boy. Brother-in-law! What's wrong? You look awful. Was it the hospital? Is she okay?
No, she's fine. It wasn't the hospital.
Then you...
It was the Institute. Emergency with a critical data point. Have to go back immediately to handle it.
What? Go back? You're joking! Your wife is about to give birth! What experiment could be more important than the birth of your own child? You promised my sister.
This one is...
Pull over! Kui Tianhao! You're insane! My sister will kill you!
Pull over! Tell her I'm sorry.
Sorry, be right back. Gentlemen, thanks for the admiration, but I must decline this contract.
Why, Mr. Zhang? The offer we've presented is the highest in the world.
My homeland needs me.
Gao Yun, you made it.
Dean Yang, your country needs you. Answer the call.
I know. You should be a groom today.
If nation's gone, how can home be peaceful? Without people, there's no family. Dean, just give us the mission. Our task is to forge an indestructible shield for China, a sword that can shatter anything. Our task is to create a legend.
Aha! Sorry, I'm late.
Tianhao Yu.
Just now I became a father. It's a daughter. I haven't even had the chance to see her.
Tianhao, welcome. Believe me, your daughter will be proud of you in the future. The whole of China will be proud of all of you. Everyone is here. The foundation for sci-fi celestial realm has been laid. Next comes bringing this legend down to earth, for real.
Quantum Research Song Gaoyun.
Brainwave Science. Kui Tianhao.
Mechanical Material Science, Zhu Jie, reporting in.
Computer Science, Zhang Tian.
Monster Research Institute, welcome, all. Here, I can say with great responsibility that China is facing a life-or-death crisis. Darkness has silently descended, blanketing 9.6 million SQ kilometers of land, trying to harm our people and destroy our civilization. But believe that China will not fall. No matter how dark the sky, there will always be those who burn to light China's path. And now, before the dawn, we are the only light.
China shall shine eternally, throughout the ages.
Good. Without delay, start work now. The Sci-Fi Celestial Realm project officially starts.
San Marino has failed to survive the first round of civilization trials and is now extinct.
At China, at USA, at Russia, save us! Please save us! We don't want to die!
My God. Is this real? A country just vanished like that. This is terrifying. What are these monsters?
The 5 permanent members must send troops. Save those survivors. It'll be too late.
Stop the tags. Didn't you watch the news? Monsters are raging across nations and multiplying in numbers. The 5 permanent members can hardly protect themselves.
Just yesterday, a city in Gaul was overrun by monsters and turned into their headquarters.
These monsters are too smart. After occupying the city, they started taking ordinary people hostage, forcing national militaries to hesitate in using WMDs.
Wait! China's latest casualty count is only 769. This must be fabricated data.
Chinese people are hypocrites. You think we're fools?
A certain number of monsters have invaded every country, reportedly proportional to population size. China must have massive monster numbers.
Even with swift responses and high efficiency, but still. The US has lost some cities. What about China's second-tier monsters?
Special period only go out if necessary. Report monster sightings immediately. Report them immediately. If supplies run short, simply notify your HOA property management.
You help the nation most by not acting reckless. That alone is the biggest contribution to the country. Piece of shit. We stand united as one in Huaxia, voluntarily cooperating. We sacrificed immense personal freedom to achieve these results, yet countries dare accuse us of falsifying data. Now that's hypocrisy. Huaxia people, every one of you, Korean IP address, huh? When Huaxia was founded, your ancestors were still crawling on trees. Let me tell you why. When the monster disaster struck, Huaxia immediately formed the Monster Research Institute. We decoded every monster behavior pattern. The monster protocols you're using? Pirated from Huaxia, right? Ever paid IP fees? While you preach freedom above all, we imposed a nationwide lockdown. We're confined to compounds screening 1.4 billion people. Nationwide every 3 days. Any abnormality detected? Monster hunt teams scramble to scene instantly. They suppress threats rapidly. Under these conditions, how do monsters kill? Where do they find the nerve to kill? Bunch of idiots. You've no clue what we've sacrificed. Why do cities worldwide fall to monsters? Only Huaxia stands? Because your nations have too many fools! Too many deaths, triggering mass, Tier 2 monsters. Dozens of Tier 2 monsters united. Shattered defense forces. Seized cities, turning them into hellscapes. Farming humans as cattle. But in Huaxia, Tier 2 monsters exist, sure, but they're vastly outnumbered. They're hiding cowardly, scared to even show themselves. Forget seizing cities, or holding masses hostage. Sigh.
Director. Yesterday, global monster surge erupted. US lost control of multiple cities. Trapped humans there? Caged as livestock by monsters. Tier 2 aggregators united to seize cities. They openly declared war on humanity. Nations hesitate due to hostages. Unable to deploy WMDs. Yesterday, Captain Zhang's hunter squad eliminated 9 Class 001 aggregators. No Tier 2 traces detected within our borders. Huaxia's stability today? Dr. Yang's iron fist made it possible. His uncompromising policies make monsters struggle here. Attempt killing? Expose them instantly, risking suppression.
9 more killed? The situation worsens.
Director? Huaxia suppresses monsters successfully, with the world's lowest casualties. Why?
18 days since the civilization trials began. Theoretically, all rank 1 monsters should be eradicated by now. Why 9 new ones yesterday?
Assimilated and infected by rank 2 monsters. Rank 2 monsters get new abilities, assimilation and infection. They erase consciousness, turning them into rank 1 triers.
Correct. Suggests rank 2 triers hiding in Huaxia, silently assimilating and infecting others, continuously creating new 001 triers. Their numbers might be small, but as long as we cannot root out these hidden rank 2 triers, the monster scourge in Huaxia will never end. Continue this. One side wanes, the other waxes. Outcomes predictable.
These monsters. Intelligence is shockingly high. No wonder no rank. 2 monsters been exposed in the country.
Their intellect rivals that of humans. Though abroad, those rank 2 triers exposed in batches. More imposters lurk in the shadows. They target the high ranking for infiltration and infection, weakening humanity's counterattack. This will be a protracted, brutal wars. When will the design blueprints for the Book of Souls be ready?
The Science and Technology Group said, before tonight, they will definitely complete the finalized blueprints for this new weapon. 3 days ago, Director Yang and his elite team from Science and Technology traveled from Yanjing to a remote valley. They secretly launched the Sci-Fi Celestial Realm project, and the Book of Souls is the very first Nation Guardian artifact of this project. For this, our science and tech colleagues haven't slept for 3 days and nights.
It's done. We've done it. Director, first Nation Guardian artifact of the project, the Book of Souls. We've done it. Blueprints finally done after 3 straight days. Without Director Yang's precise direction and core framework, sparing us countless wrong turns, the project design phase could take a decade or more.
Excellent! Stopping the first round crisis depends on this. Now it depends on this.
However, Director, 3 critical elements for the Book of Souls. 10,000 brainwave base stations, a supreme processing computer, and 10 near-Earth
For your
satellites.
requirements, the Book of Souls must, like the myth, decide life and death for all beings. This needs the most powerful computer to process massive data. 10 near-Earth satellites orbiting, continuously input biological info, update the database. Finally, through tens of thousands of brainwave stations across 9 and 6M SQKM, they'll transmit the death sequence, enabling precise destruction of any brain.
But this scale of work is enormous. 10,000 base stations, a supercomputing machine, and launching 10 satellites. That without a year, we probably can't even hope to finish it.
12 days. Within 12 days, the Book of Souls must be brought into the world.
Director, 12 days. This is absolutely impossible.
Not counting the distant aspects, just site selection for 10,000 brainwave base stations construction and debugging.
This can't be done in 12 days.
Director? Right. Not just about rushing to meet a deadline anymore. Sheer fantasy.
We are out of time. Civilization Trials Round 1 ends in 12 days. We must eliminate all number 001 immortals in the country before then.
So your meaning is?
If the next trial begins, new monsters arrive,
we'll face a pincer attack from both monster types.
Old ailment lingers, new illness arises. Then, Huaxia will be imperiled. Moreover, 12 days later, the Civ trial system will assign first-round ratings to nations and hand out rewards. The higher rating, the greater rewards. Those top-tier rewards, Huaxia must, laying hold of them. Only then can we persevere. Through the increasingly terrifying trials to come, we might even clear the entire civilization trials. Old Wangmo, I'm Yangmo.
Sci-Fi Celestial Project
needs your full support.
The most powerful computational computer, control over 10 near-Earth satellites, and, within 12 days, establish a network of 10,000 brainwave base stations. This Yang Mo, his plan is downright mad. But once the Book of Fate appears, it'll solve the country's creature crisis. Regardless of who they disguise themselves to be, or where they may lurk, they shall all be executed. the Book of Fate from myth. Can it truly be forged by science? If it can, then it deserves nation's guardian instrument. The supercomputer, the satellites, give Yang Mo whatever he wants. It's simply those 10,000 base stations. The resources they require are massive. Patch me to the emergency cabinet meeting. Ultra priority report. Yang Mo demands within 12 days. All matters within the nation must yield to the Book of Fate project.
Breaking news. Huaxia has activated the emergency Book of Fate plan. It spans 12 days. From this moment, major national thoroughfares will be regulated. Upon seeing vehicles bearing the Book of Fate emblem, all citizens must provide passage immediately.
Dear passengers, we regretfully inform you per directives from aviation authorities to secure supply routes for the Book of Fate project, effective immediately, all civilian passenger flights are grounded. A new notice will herald their resumption.
Oh, sigh. The Book of Fate project. So be it. National priorities come first. Refund our tickets. Don't cause trouble.
Alert. All infrastructure-related majors, students, stand by! All university professors and faculty must ensure that your phones are kept on. State may need you anytime. Book of Life and Death.
Director, the whole nation truly mobilized for us. Land, air, and sea transport, everything is yielding to Project Book of Life and Death.
I've worked engineering my whole life, never seen such mobilization. United as one, nationwide entire nation responded. This is our country.
Report to Director, Yanjing Supercomputing Center permissions transferred. Control of 10 military-grade satellites transferred. First batch 3,000 tons special alloy materials loaded and dispatched. Arrival in 8 hours.
1.4 billion people's trust heavier than Mount Tai. We must not fail. The nation and its people gave us 12 days. Now, it's our turn to give them back a future without fear. All hands, attention. Project Book of Life and Death is now officially launched. They were the most ordinary people. Perhaps the world wasn't fair to them. But now, when the nation needed them, they all stood up. To continue Huaxia, each did their part. Long years of hardship couldn't chill their passion. How familiar this scene looked. In the past life, when Huaxia faced extinction, it was also these countless ordinary people who rushed forward, risked their lives and shed their blood, just to ensure the flame of civilization endured.
Director, news from the military. Tianhe Xingyi supercomputer has been disassembled. Transport convoy reached Valley perimeter.
So quickly?
Only 10 hours. Clear the way for the convoy, all roads cleared. Countless citizens helped with traffic. Peak computing at 5 exaflops. For Project Book's core database, it's enough. Also, the Satellite Control Center freed up data on 10 low Earth orbit satellites. Song Gao-yun and other profs are transferring control rights. Director, at this pace, perhaps we truly have a chance to complete this within 12 days.
Supercomputers and satellites are Project Book's brain and eyes. Next big task, its neural network. Start building 10,000 brainwave signal-based stations now.
Huaxia is running a nationwide op, codenamed Book of Life, and for this, they've suspended most of civil aviation, sea shipping, and road transport. This is an extremely inhumane, forcible measure.
Huaxia. It's such a terrifying country.
Sir, we can't grasp strict measures. Any other Western nation, they trigger riots immediately. But the whole population mobilized. Entire population mobilized. United as one.
Riots? That's exactly what makes them terrifying. This level of execution and unity is a nightmare for any opponent. Even so, with the nation's full might, they launched the Shengshibu project. What exactly is it?
All intel channels exhausted. Got nothing. Only know, they intend to rely on it. Confront monster crisis domestically.
Naive. These monsters aren't that easy to eliminate.
Sir, Chicago has fallen utterly. Former Director James, no, that monster, gathered all second-tier counterparts, openly took the whole city. The military cannot reclaim it.
Can't give those monsters more time. Delay further, they'll turn everyone into food, rampantly evolve. Then, Even third-tier monsters could show up. Connect me to the president now, I propose. Deploy conventional missiles for complete saturation of Chicago.
Sir, the civilians in the city?
Sever the limb to save the body. Those held captive have no chance left. Failure to act now means the entire United States spiraling.
With the joint efforts of 1.4 billion Chinese demon hunting teams nip monsters in their infancy, the Shengshibu project progresses steadily.
The Samba nation has perished.
They have never lived in a peaceful and content world, but in a peaceful and stable country.
Sector B. Final bearing module in Sector B lifting. Speed it up. Quit delaying. The whole nation is watching us.
Received. Don't worry, Captain. Mission completion guaranteed.
Sync test 347 failed. Resonance frequency imbalance. Data chain collapsed.
Damn it. Failed again. We were so close.
Old song. Keep calm. Supercomputers are at max capacity. Even satellite transmissions. 0. 1 sec latency. These variables are too difficult to control.
The progress report indicates infrastructure is advancing, 30% faster than scheduled. Comrades on the frontier have already delivered their miracle.
Director Yang, we are falling behind here.
No, you're not just executing a mission. You're making history! History emerging never unfolds effortlessly. Reverse the logic in this algorithm.
Flip it. This contradicts fundamental theory. Does our enemy follow theory?
But does our enemy adhere to theory? Execute immediately!
All. Here's yesterday's briefing. Nationwide, there have been 31 new cases of immortal beings. 31. And all 30 of these individuals, without exception, to have been our elite backbone forces across various fields.
Biology, aerospace, information technology.
The Tier 2 monsters are cunning. They are deliberately destroying our future.
Their numbers have jumped from single digits to 30-something. This suggests the number of Tier 2 monsters lurking in the shadows is likely at least 30.
Following patterns seen abroad, they will soon all unite.
To attack our cities.
Yes, that's the most terrifying part. We don't know where they are now, nor which exact cities they are targeting. It's like a sharp sword hanging over the heads of 1.4 billion people, ready to fall at any moment. We cannot follow the US approach of bombing our own cities with missiles. We must not abandon any of our people. Right now, the only hope rests with Yang Mo's Book of Life and Death. I just hope he can still create a miracle before the monsters strike now.
Cycle 1, Civilization's Trial, Day 27. Global situation worse than previous life. My rebirth monster's growth in China restricted, so no cities fallen yet. On day 19 in my past life, Jinling fell, leaving 1 million people as captive livestock. I've bought us 8 extra days, but this calm won't last much longer. They are reaching their limit.
Dean, latest global intel. 3 more small countries report total territory loss now overrun as monster playgrounds.
Zian,
Yes?
relay my highest directive to all strategic points and all departments.
都市亿万偶人进你屠戮拿作战谋的
Ah, must be completed. Within 3 days.
3 days? But Dean Yang, this...
No buts. The longer we delay, the greater the danger to our people. Tell everyone, disregard all cost, spare no effort. In 3 days, I want China free of monsters.
Understood. I'll relay it immediately.
Attention all personnel! Attention all personnel! This highest directive is from Project Book of Life and Death Command. We now only have 3 days remaining. 3 days. Whatever the cost, Project Book of Life and Death must be completed. Comrades, There is no path back for us.
Do you hear me? 3 days. HQ has given us just 3 days.
Boss, who gives a damn? It's just 3 days without sleep.
Let's do this. For our parents, wives, and kids behind us, for this land. Get working. Let those monsters see what the hell Chinese speed means. Show them what a real miracle looks like.
If miracles have a color, it must be Chinese red.
Lu Mingli, step forward. Zhao Ziguang, step forward. Sun Kai, step
Wu Min,
forward.
no problem. The next one.
Are you sure? Am I really? Am I okay?
What do you mean? Get out now. Don't hold the line.
Second-tier monsters. Second-tier monster.
Run fast.
Monsters.
Huaxia forced us to hide like rats for more than 20 days. It is time. Repay the debt. Liangcheng. It is ours.
My fellow countrymen, 2 hours ago, Liangcheng, internal strife with second-tier undead. 38 undead appeared. They defeated local defense, blocked all major roads.
38. Oh my god! What about Liangcheng? Too terrifying! Second-tier monsters!
Our institute mobilized instantly. A military division. And all 300 demon hunters. Now at Liangcheng outskirts. Rest assured, citizens of Liangcheng. We'll spare no expense. Suppress all monsters. All surviving citizens of Liangcheng. Return home now. Lock doors and windows. Don't panic or flee. Avoid casualties. Please believe us. We won't abandon any citizen. Please trust. The city of Huaxia. It will never fall.
Everyone, recall Dean Yang's tactics. Keep distance. Don't engage up close. Anti-material sniper. Track its movements. Seal it off. Rocket launchers. Now, fire. All firepower. Focus on that one. Before it recovers. Blow it to pieces.
They mean our citizens? Do they believe in their country? This nation's spirit of unity is surprisingly formidable. Within these silent buildings lies unimaginable strength. Seemingly scattered in daily life, they come together instantly when faced with catastrophe. It forms an unbreakable shield. Regretfully, every soul in this city are doomed to become prey for those monsters. Second-tier monstrosities can't be defeated through mere discipline. Liangcheng people face two grim fates, either ripped by monsters or obliterated with the beasts by China's WMDs. Together with the monsters, wiped off the map.
Commander, we got HQ approval. We're authorized to deploy high lethality weapons on the occupied cities. Ordering indiscriminate annihilation strike.
Priority target A. Secure point A, no matter what. Sniper, target at 10 o'clock. Blast its skull. Don't let him move.
Captain, our demon hunter teams lost 50 soldiers. Military forces gave at least 200 lives. Yet not a single second-tier undead has been taken down.
Are you all afraid to die? Good. You better be. God damn it. I'm scared shitless, but we are soldiers. Behind us stand 800,000 compatriots. Our parents, our wives and children. Do you remember the oath we swore upon enlistment? Our mandatory duty is what?
To protect our homeland.
After training for 1,000 days, we fight in its hour of need. The monsters are horrifying, but we Chinese troops shall never retreat. They'll cross this line only by stepping over our corpses. Make them understand. A city of China shall never fall.
A city of China shall never fall.
Mom, is those big brothers, why did they have to die?
Because they're heroes. They were protecting us.
They didn't have to die. We and them are complete strangers, huh?
Our position can't fall. Not a single step back. Hold the line.
Madmen. They're all madmen. Aren't they afraid to die?
For civilians, suffer heavy losses. Worth it?
If it were us, we would have probably ordered indiscriminate bombing long ago.
Project Blacklist. How long until it's ready?
Report. Everyone's working hard. We cut the ETA from 30 hours down to 28.
Time moves so slowly.
Yeah, 28 hours, Team Li Zhang's group. Don't know if they can hold out.
Until then, they'll hold.
It's down. It's down. We did it.
Ha 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 ha. Damn it. I thought you people really couldn't die. Brothers, sound off.
Huaxia City will never fall.
The gap between the two sides is so vast, yet they still haven't given up. We kill one wave, another comes. Wave after wave, regardless of their lives. It's actually giving us the illusion they can't be eradicated. Why?
Huaxia City will never fall.
Huaxia City will never fall. Huaxia City will never fall. Huaxia City will never fall. Huaxia City will never fall.
This civilization cannot be allowed to exist.
Can Liangcheng hold out? A casualty ratio of 3,000 to 1. Based on this calculation, to eliminate these 38 second-tier undead, truly, the cost would be 110,000 soldiers' lives. That's 11 divisions, all wiped out.
General, the Monster Research Institute released a video. Netizens are frantically sharing it.
Hello, citizens. I'm Yang Mo, Director of the Book of Life and Death Project, and Director of the Monster Research Institute. I know you're all watching the battle unfold in the capital, watching anxiously as our warriors fight on the front lines. 3,000 to 1 casualty rate is devastating. But after 283 grueling hours, the Book of Life and Death Project is now complete. You've all been asking, what is this Life and Death Register? Let me state unequivocally that the Life and Death Register is a new technological weapon designed to subdue these monsters. As we speak, the final activation sequence is underway. The process requires 1 full hour. So, I ask our defenders at Liangcheng, hold fast for 60 minutes. When this hour passes and Zhuzhou's dragon roars, the monsters will be vanquished.
So Yang's completed it.
They've actually built the Book of Life and Death 5 hours ahead of the 12-day estimate.
Alert the front lines. Tell Zhang Yongguang at all costs to do whatever it takes to hold out for 1 more hour.
Initiate.
The roar. The dragon's roar.
It's our totem, our divine dragon roaring its fury.
Dragon roars. Can Director Yang's life and death register eradicate these second-tier monsters?
How to unleash this power? 800,000 people in Liangcheng. No civilian harm.
Fallen warriors. Watch over your brothers in arms.
That sound is a dragon's roar. This is the most beautiful sound I've ever heard in my life. Victory. We won. How is that possible? Just to take down one, we suffered nearly half a division's worth of casualties. And these 30-plus creatures were just wiped out? Dean Yang was right. The best way to deal with these monsters is to develop specialized new weapons. Sci-fi heaven. So this is the power of sci-fi heaven.
We've won. We've won.
All the monsters are wiped out. Liangcheng is safe. We held it.
Hareman, documents you requested arrived. They're about Huaxia's latest military secrets. Mr. Ma. Ah.
They're dead. All monsters wiped out instantly. Friends and viewers, we won.
It's over. For the future of the United States, this is a necessary sacrifice. What about Huaxia? Liangcheng should have been completely overrun by monsters. Why are they still stubbornly holding on? They're always hypocrites, claiming they'd never abandon a single citizen. But it doesn't matter. Reality will force them to make the same decision I did.
That's not it, General. Liangcheng monster crisis resolved.
Impossible. Did they act more decisively than us? And just wipe Liangcheng off the map?
No. Liangcheng untouched. Moments ago, all second-class monsters in the city died instantly. Intelligence reports indicate it's because Huaxia activated a new weapon called...
Died instantly? I thought it was just propaganda. How could they actually create something from mythology?
Intelligence confirms repeatedly all known monster signatures within Huaxia have completely vanished. They actually did it.
It cannot be! A single weapon? Purged an entire country of monsters? That's unscientific. It's literally myth. I'd rather believe the monsters committed mass suicide.
The Huaxia civilization. Rated SSS level.
My strength? My physique?
General, my reaction speed, my thinking everything's faster. This is that 10% physical enhancement.
So this isn't just a disaster. It's just a ladder of evolution. If 10% is this shocking, then a 100% enhancement? Every Huaxia citizen would undergo a total transformation. They'd become superhuman.
Oh god, I feel like I could take down a bull. The A-grade reward is awesome.
Monsters still hiding in the country. Awesome.
Our
Didn't you
country
hear?
still has over 700 monsters lurking that could kill us anytime.
China? They got an SSS grade?
They wiped out all monsters. It's the only pure land left on Earth now.
Damn it, why aren't I Chinese? I'm even scared to go out shopping.
China has suspended all international commercial flights. Non-Chinese citizens and those without special contribution permits are prohibited from entering.
China is the pure land on Earth. How dare they?
The voice said, General, we have 746 time bombs. 3 days later. Second round trials about to begin. Then old and new monsters come together. Consequences
Notify all
will be
intel
unimaginable.
departments. At any cost. Must be done within 3 days. Uncover the Book of Reincarnation's core secrets. How did the Chinese do it? We must achieve it too.
Countrymen, good evening. Trust you felt the physical changes. I declare to the nation and to the world, together, China is free of all evil. This victory belongs to our 1.4 billion compatriots aligned as one, and to our great motherland. As you've all experienced, this is an extraordinary blessing. This victory belongs to every one of us.
Unbelievable. My old bones actually feel so full of energy. Aging that even science couldn't slow down has been reversed by the rewards from this civilization trial.
Yang Mo, he truly pulled it off. An SSS grade evaluation. The entire populace's physique improved by 100%. Without Yang Mo, our best case outcome would have only been an A grade evaluation, like the US. But now, every person is a soldier, and the military's combat capability has doubled. This provides China's future with a more solid guarantee.
Elder Wang.
Yang Mo, you are a hero to our nation.
I can't claim credit. This is from 1.4 billion compatriots working together.
Your contribution won't be forgotten by our nation, nor fade from the people's memory. This time, our debt to them is eternal. After review, the Cabinet will honor you. All participants in the Life and Death Register project and the soldiers battling valiantly on the front lines. For meritorious recognition, Cabinet unanimously decided Yang Mo titled Hero of the Nation. All key personnel of the Life and Death Register project receive a 3-grade promotion in position and salary, a 3-grade elevation. Soldiers who fought bloodily in Liangcheng are awarded 2nd-class merits. Martyrs who died awarded 1st-class merits posthumously. Furthermore, we designate today as Civilization's Trial Day. Thus, we perpetually mourn the heroes who perished in the Battle of Liangcheng.
Director Yang, yes. It's a call from the Cabinet.
Wonderful. Fantastic news.
I wonder how my wife and child are doing. Haven't talked in days. They must be terribly worried.
You all get half a day off. Everyone, report to Zhao Zian for your phones. Call your families and reassure them of your safety.
Long live Director Yang. Long live Director Yang.
Every soul here stands guard with me, silently guarding Huaxia. Given this life anew, for my path is not walked in solitude.
Son, bring Mom's phone here.
Dad! Is that Dad?
It's Dad. Where's Mom?
Dad, I've missed you. Where have you been? I called you many times. You didn't answer any. Mom said you went to save the world. Were you fighting monsters? Dad! What's your job? You like Daigo Brother on TV? Can you turn into Ultraman and fight monsters?
Ha ha ha. Daddy's much more powerful than Ultraman. Daddy and many uncles and aunties invented something absolutely incredible. Just press a button, and it wipes out all monsters. I don't even have to lift a finger.
Wow, I wanna be like you someday, making stuff to kill monsters.
Good. Wait till you grow up. Before then, Daddy will make sure Waxia's peace stays guarded. Pinky promise.
Pinky promise.
When are you coming back?
Xiaoqian, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Really sorry. Always this apology again. You just say sorry, then dump all childcare on me. Leave the whole household for me alone.
Xiaoqian, all my salary's in your account. Check it. Emergency meeting here. Got to go.
Mom, Dad, Pinky promised me. He says, I'm a man now. Protect you. First protect others when I grow up. Don't worry, Mom. I'll protect you.
Director, per your instructions, Immortal. Number 001's horns and scales were fully analyzed. Cold weapon specialists drafted blueprints and we manufactured the Immortal armor.
It's done. Show it to me. Exactly. This is it. Legendary weapon from our past life Immortal armor. Its emergence cut casualties across Huaxia.
Testing shows armor withstands gunshots, deflects Immortal number 001's attacks, absorbs kinetic energy, mitigates impact, extremely powerful personal defense. The only regret is that we completed the Immortal armor too late. Had we been faster, during the Battle of Liangcheng, and equipped demon hunters and military forces, that battle wouldn't have been so devastating.
You all did great. Xian, liaise with other departments now. Spare no expense. Produce as many Immortal armors as possible. Prioritize demon hunters and frontline personnel.
Yes,
Issue
sir.
1 to
Going
each.
now.
Worried you'd leave too soon without knowing the result, so I came to tell you. The battle for Liangcheng, we've won. All enemy forces annihilated. Resounding victory. Under your protection, 800,000 Liangcheng citizens survived. Monster attacks are eradicated. Rest in peace. May our land be safe, and peace for all.
Salute. Brothers, farewell. We move out.
Minister, all intelligence points to one person, Yang Mo. Huaxia's Project Grimoire was spearheaded entirely by him.
A young man in his 20s.
Yes, despite opposition, he founded the Monster Research Institute. His monster manual is now the definitive authority worldwide. Even more frightening is that we have reason to believe Project Grimoire is only the tip of a much larger iceberg for Huaxia.
Only the tip of the iceberg. What's Huaxia preparing for? Could it be this monster crisis is even more terrifying than we thought? Core technology? Project Grimoire's core tech. Found it?
Sorry, Minister. Huaxia's security clearance is too high. None of our embedded personnel could access core.
Then keep digging. At any cost. I need to know how they're doing it. Get the research head here. Any progress on Type 001, Deathless? Found a way to permanently kill them yet?
Minister, based on our dissections and experiments, the Type 001 Deathless are nearly impossible to deal with on a physical level. We hypothesize that Huaxia may have found methods to attack them mentally or at the neural level.
The mental level?
Yes, but this remains theoretical. We need more live specimens for testing to validate our hypothesis.
I'll instruct the military to send all captured Deathless to your lab. I don't care how you do it, just show me results as soon as possible.
Understood.
Also, public sentiment is very unstable. The crime rate keeps climbing. Your institute will hold a press conference immediately. Announce some research results to give them some confidence.
But Minister, we haven't made any actual breakthrough.
Then manufacture breakthroughs. I need stability. Understood?
Good evening. Welcome to the Monster Research Institute's Daily Science Corner. Now, we'll answer some questions. Hi, Netizen. Immortal armor is strategic level defensive equipment. Only standard military colors available. Custom orders not accepted. The monster hunting squads are one of the nation's most crucial armed forces. They are constantly preparing to counter future threats. There are no tour plans. Next question. This question I cannot answer. Viewers, our live stream is about monster science. For Three Kingdoms questions, ask history experts. It's all the Dean's fault. He's made China too safe. Netizens have nothing better to do. Is this even a normal question? At US press conference.
After our day and night research, we've discovered a method to completely destroy the immortal subject 001. I assure all citizens it won't be long before American soil is completely monster-free. Additionally, our experts and team unanimously conclude that the so-called civilization trial is merely a random anomaly. After another round or two, it will end completely. Peace is upon us.
Huh? Doesn't match what Dean said. Dean clearly stated, once a civilization trial starts, can't stop it. This...
Yang Mo, I'm Wang Yue.
Professor Wang.
Seen America's press conference? Public opinion raging at home and abroad. Citizens have numerous doubts and are losing faith in our official statements.
I've seen it.
The situation is delicate now, with undercurrents swirling. The cabinet has decided that you should represent us in hosting a press conference. Address all public concerns directly.
Want me to go?
You're the dean of the Monster Research Institute and head of the Life and Death Ledger Project. For this matter, nobody is more qualified than you. We must reassure the public.
All right. I'll try. Attended similar conferences before. Governments made optimistic claims to calm citizens, but lies were ultimately shredded by harsher realities. This time, China doesn't need lies. I believe you all have many questions, but what concerns everyone most is when the civilization trial will end. Here, I can responsibly tell you all, once a civilization trial begins, it will not stop. This is an exceptionally brutal trial. Across the vast universe, some mysterious force beyond our comprehension has pulled all Earth civilizations into the same proving ground. As the name implies, we face only two paths, either complete all trials leading our civilization ascendance, or fail the trials, bringing civilization's collapse and its burial in history's endless flow. Once initiated, the civilization trial will not cease.
Didn't I tell him to pacify the populace? He's gone mad. Absolutely insane. I told him to reassure the people, not to flip the world upside down. He is far too reckless, shattering everyone's hope. Can the public withstand this? What if it triggers panic or conflict? If I'd known, he never should have hosted this press conference. Broadcast nationwide. Can't stop now.
Director Young, you said the trial won't stop. May I ask, how many rounds in this trial? Any hope we pass?
The mysterious force you mentioned. Is it alien civilizations? What is their purpose? How did you come to learn all this? US research institutions drew opposite conclusions, believing trial ending. What you said, any proof?
Truth is, not Earth's first civilization trial. Lies to placate will be torn apart by a harsher reality. Rather, tell them the whole truth from the start. Only by knowing all the dangers can full fighting spirit be ignited.
Earth experienced a civilization trial before? When was that? Why don't we have any recollection?
Of course you wouldn't. The last one occurred 5,000 years ago.
5,000 years ago, that was the Stone Age? How could cavemen with stone axes qualify for a civilization trial? Could they survive the monsters?
Gentlemen, let me remind you, Earth has evolved over 4.6 billion years. Are you certain only one modern civilization has ever emerged here?
Indeed. 4.6 billion years is too vast. Many scholars firmly believe other civilizations once arose on Earth, only to vanish.
Haven't you wondered why glorious ancient civilizations, like the Mayan, Atlantis, suddenly went extinct? Vanishing without a trace? That's right. They faced the civilization trial, but failed its tests and were erased from history.
The mastermind behind the collapses of ancient civilizations turns out to be the civilization trial.
Director Yang, this remains your personal assertion. What concrete evidence do you have to back all this up?
Of course. This book is the proof.
Shanghai Jing evidence. Director Yang, not joking?
Its origins are mysterious, dating debated, but in reality, it surfaced before recorded Huaxia civilization. It is actually a survival guide left behind by ancient ancestors for the trial. You might find this hard to believe, but that's the truth of the matter. Everybody remember, Subject 001, the Immortal. Physical characteristics, ram horns, human face, 4 legs touching ground, body covered in scales. Very strong defense. In the classic of mountains and seas, South Mountains, this monster is original recorded. Text. When patrolling the mountains, there exists a beast. Looks like a sheep, but no mouth. It cannot be killed. It's times Huang.
Really? It's actually true? The book actually has the original text? The book just names this monster as Huang?
I know it's hard for everyone to accept this immediately. But really, with careful study of the Shanhai Jing, you'll discover many suspicious points we've deliberately overlooked before. First, the Shanhai Jing was written by our ancient ancestors. Why then does it contain so many strange species clearly not of this earth? Second, why do these beasts, 80% of them feast on humans? The remaining 20% odd beasts, why each time they appear, they bring floods, droughts, pestilence, and disasters? Finally, and most crucially, Mesopotamian civilization, very advanced in math, Sumerian civilization, deep research into celestial phenomena, the Mayan civilization, masterful architects, and the legendary Atlantean civilization. Why did they all, nearly simultaneously, mysteriously collapse one after another? Because 5,000 years ago, every civilization on Earth was, like us now, caught in a brutal tribulation of civilizations.
Minister, China called an emergency press conference. Live broadcast.
A handbook for the tribulation of civilizations? Using a book of myths to fool people? The Chinese have run out of ideas. Feasts on humans? Appears with disasters? Collapsed in the same era? That?
Every civilization fought desperately, leaving behind countless heroic and tragic legends. But once a civilizational tribulation begins, it doesn't stop. The monsters grew stronger and stronger. Eventually, beings wielding earth-shattering, heaven-destroying powers emerged. Beings our forefathers called gods.
That's why they all collapsed. Earth returned to silence now.
No, one civilization did not collapse. The only civilization that survived in that apocalyptic trial 5,000 years ago was that created by our forefathers. The ancient Huaxia civilization.
Director Yang, you mentioned that once a civilization trial begins, it never stops. If that's the case, how did our ancestors survive? If they survived, why'd they vanish like other ancient civs? Lost to history.
Simple. The early ancestors cleared the entire civilization trial and descended to a higher plane together.
Ascended? Director Yang, is there any evidence for this?
This classic of mountains and seas in my hand is the best proof. Do you think a civilization on the brink of annihilation, struggling to survive, would have the time, or the mind, or even the capability to create such a complete and systematically recorded trial guide detailing hundreds of monsters and ensure it was passed down?
No, impossible.
There's only one possibility. Our ancestors cleared all trial difficulties, won that war decisively. That's why they were qualified to leave this guide for us, their descendants. No longer just myths and folklore, a sacred tome, forged by our ancestors in blood and fire 5,000 years ago, guiding Huaxia to eternal prosperity, a holy canon.
Over 200 monsters in the classic of mountains and seas. Only one per trial.
This means our ancient ancestors endured over 200 rounds of the civilization trial. Earth's civilization today is merely in its first trial. Global nations are already overwhelmed, with pessimism and despair spreading.
It's unimaginable how our ancestors 5 millennia ago, with what immense courage and indomitable will, endured over 200 apocalyptic crises.
Over 200 times? My heavens. That's practically a miracle.
Director Yang, one more question. Even with 200 plus monsters in the classic, it just shows our ancestors fought long. How can you confirm they ultimately cleared it, and didn't just perish sometime after the 200th trial?
Because of the Battle of Zhualu.
Battle of Zhualu? Everyone knows that. Yellow Emperor defeated Qio, unifying Huaxia.
Gentlemen, the Yellow Emperor wasn't one person. He was our ancestors' totemic tribe, like a nation-state today. And Qio was the same. Check Qio's record in the classic. 8 feet, 3 heads, 6 arms, bronze skull, iron forehead, impervious to weapons, 8 metal and stone, spewed deadly fog, and could fly through the sky. Do any of you think Times was human? You guessed correctly. This so-called Qio was the most powerful monster to appear in the final round. Its purpose was to utterly annihilate our ancient ancestors. According to the classic, Qio was fierce and brutal, leading all the monsters from earlier waves that hadn't been fully eliminated, launched a final assault on our ancestors. Decisive battle at Zhualu. At first, Yellow Emperor's tribe suffered repeated defeats, countless casualties. Finally, they summoned the Celestial Maiden, who unleashed her power to subdue Qio
Yang,
and
Mystic
his
Lady of
monster
Ninth Heaven.
army.
Who is she? Is she an ally from an advanced civilization?
No. Created by ancient ancestors, after hundreds of trials, using all civilization's resources, this aerospace quantum strategic platform...
This can't be.
aerial platform, hovering supercarrier, plus quantum weapon system. Modern civilization can't achieve that. How could people 5,000 years ago master such technology? That's implausible.
Without mastering such capabilities, what do you think? How did our ancestors endure over 200 rounds of trials amid extinction crises?
Indeed. Without that power, how'd they stop 200 plus doomsdays?
Monsters were highly intelligent. To destroy ancient civilization, they launched multiple apocalypse schemes, toppled Mount Bujo, trying to ruin ancestors' 4D pillar weapon, tore open spatial rifts, flooding mortal realm with heavenly river water. 9 golden crows were sent across the sky, scorching the earth with 10 suns. But our ancestors never yielded. They believed humans could conquer the heavens, and everything depended on their efforts. When Mount Bujo broke, they forged 5 colored stones. They deployed the spaceship Nuwa to mend the sky. Celestial rivers poured down. Yu the Great tamed the floods, dredging hundreds of rivers. Extra suns appeared. They used divine wood for bows and divine iron for arrows, shooting the suns down one by one. The classic of Mountains and Seas final entry says, from then on, the world settled. The 9 provinces united. Emperor ascended in rosy clouds, left Earth, ventured into the cosmos. My countrymen, I tell you, tribulation for civilization is both crisis and opportunity. 5,000 years ago, on this very land, our ancestors went from primitive existences to nationwide ascension, composing an epic crescendo. 5,000 years later, on this same land, we, the Huaxia people, follow our ancestors' path. We believe human will conquer heaven to go past the tests of our new era.
Well said. Brilliantly said.
Professor Wang.
Your words perfectly resonate with every one of us. Man overcomes nature, ceaseless self-renewal. This is the true soul of Huaxia.
I told our ancestors' story, truthfully, to our countrymen.
Now, public morale stabilizes, and spirits lift. This briefing is an unprecedented success. If our forebears 5 millennia past could do it, then we 5,000 years later can do so too. Huaxia shall never perish.
Madness. Utter madness. Numbers skyrocket. Servers near collapse.
Netizens today are way too aggressive. Quick! Monitor nationwide sales data for Classic of Mountains and Seas immediately.
Hey, business is getting harder and harder. Liangchen just suffered a disaster. No one feels like reading anymore. If it goes on like this, I really will have to shut down and change careers.
Boss, got a copy of the Classic of Mountains and Seas?
Yes. Finally making a sale.
Boss, got the Classic of Mountains and Seas? Give me one.
I came first. Don't cut in line. Got no manners?
Ask the boss. I was ahead of you by half a body length. Who came first?
Everyone. What's going on? How come you all want the Classic of Mountains and Seas?
Boss, heard? Dean Yang just held a press conference. Classic of Mountains and Seas Essential Guide for Civilization Trials. Monsters inside will descend soon.
What? The monsters from the Classic of Mountains and Seas are the trial monsters? This is the life-saving strategy guide.
"5,000 years ago, world civilizations perished. Only Huaxia succeeded. The Classic of Mountains and Seas, over 200 monsters. That's over 200 rounds of trials. How is that possible? Even the first round was this difficult. Later, there are said to be monsters capable of destroying the world. Can we really get through it? The Classic of Mountains and Seas. That's right. Still the classic.
Minister.
Quick! Do everything now! Get me a copy of Huaxia's Classic of Mountains and Seas. Must be unaltered original. No, one copy isn't enough. Far from enough. Order 1,000 sets first. I need everyone in our defense ministry has one. Immediately.
Yes, Minister.
Here's this beast in existence. Its body is ape-like with white ears. It walks crouched like a human. It's called the Xing Xing. Eating it makes you run fast. Besides saying eating it makes you run faster, what else is the use? Is it really expecting us to catch them to eat?
With a sigh, next passage is even more ridiculous.
300 li southwest, Zhonk Mountain stands. South slopes rich in jade. North slopes with realgar, white jade and gold. Monster manual or a survey report?
Director! Back at last! The classic of mountains and seas is too obscure! If this is a trial guide for later generations, why didn't the ancients just state the weaknesses and tactics? Why be so cryptic? We've been studying it for hours, and all we know is how the monsters look and what they like to eat. We've found almost no useful information.
Wrong approach, effort wasted. Predecessors, China's top teams poured enormous effort into deciphering this book. You're not reading the classic correctly. Well then, inform all the Institute's researchers and the entire Hunter squad. Conference Room 1. I'll teach you the real true way to read it.
Understood.
I believe everyone here has already read the classic once. Our ancestors survived the civilization trials. They knew their terror, so they wrote this book for us. They left it for us. To understand it though, it cannot be treated like an ordinary ancient text. It should instead be regarded as a monster encyclopedia and guidebook for the civilization trials. Deconstruct it, from the big picture down to the tiniest detail. First, most importantly, over 200 monsters in it aren't chaotic. They're clearly 5 tribes. The divine is the divine tribe. In the classic, they wield various supernatural powers, like the sun god Emperor Jun, the moon god Changxi, and the many mountain gods guarding our peaks and rivers.
Even the divine come as monsters. Entities ancestors saw as divine, how terrifying must they be? How terrifying must they be?
Our primal ancestors, the so-called divine spirits, were just slightly stronger prey. They were all defeated by our ancestors.
Even gods fell to our ancestors.
Unlike Western civilizations, Huaxia never had absolute worship for so-called deities. Immortal is merely a person standing atop a mountain. The second tribe, Yaoguai, refers to the Yaoguai or demon race. The classic records them as transformed demon creatures. They appear most and love eating humans most. The entity number 001, the Undying, from first trial, is a Yaoguai.
Nine-tailed fox eats humans. Zhaoqi eats humans. The Zhuxie, nearly 90% of Yaoguai eat humans.
Third tribe, Ling or spirit. Lingzhu, born from essence of heaven and earth. They thrive by absorbing cosmic essences. They're most famous. The 4 divine beasts, azure dragon, white tiger, vermilion bird, black tortoise.
4 divine beasts, blessings in Huaxia.
When the
now they're
Lingzhu
monsters?
descend, their destruction and casualties far surpass ordinary Yaoguai. They're the most terrifying. Race 4, the witch race. Per the classic of mountains and seas, after descending, they seized half the barren lands, refined potions from humans, enhanced their bodies, and committed countless atrocities.
Barren Lands Western Classic records a spirit mountain, Wuxian, Wuji, Wupan, and the 10 witches. They rose and fell there. Just 10 witchers conquered half the barren lands. Too strong, right?
The 5th race is the ghost race. The Shanhai Jing describes them as human-faced, snake-bodied beings, can talk between heaven and earth, talk to the dead, reforge departed souls, and sustain them as illusion.
Ghost legends echo for millennia. Their origin lies here, unexpectedly.
Dean Yang, are you suggesting our departed loved ones and comrades can live on as ghosts?
Yes, it's possible, but only if we stop the ghost race's arrival, capture them, and get their abilities.
Brothers, I will resurrect you all.
In the past, scientists proposed the Netherworld Project, vital part of sci-fi celestial realm, aimed for their return in another form. Gods, monsters, spirits, witches, ghosts. These 5 races will be our future enemies. They're powerful, but our ancestors recorded their weaknesses and secrets in the classic. I demand starting today, everyone race against time to decode the secrets within the classic. Report any breakthroughs immediately. Do you all have confidence?
Yes. Oh my god! It's already started! Our country still has hundreds of 001 immortals. Now here comes the second batch.
We're finished. Totally doomed.
Hiding among civilians again. It's the end of the world.
F.K. A bunch of troublemakers. So fragile. Can't they trust our nation? We called that press conference early, fully prepared. Yet what? It meant nothing!
Minister, perhaps we should hold another conference to calm the public?
Unnecessary. Has Huaxia's Monster Research Institute taken new action?
Report Minister none, for now. Since their meeting 2 days ago, no public actions taken. Within Huaxia, it's unnervingly quiet.
Unnervingly quiet. Ha ha ha. We're in complete chaos. Those bastards must have another secret plan. Damn it. We had planned to take a page from Huaxia's playbook, but now it seems we're on our own. Orders. Defense Ministry. Get experts and professors now. Form a monster research unit from the army. Deploy elite units, equipped with the most advanced weapons. Form monster hunting squads. Set up 24-hour live broadcast channel. Effective
Set up
immediately.
24-hour tip
Conduct a
line.
nationwide monster census. Every 3 days, carry out universal screening.
These measures sound all too familiar. Monster Research Unit? Hunting squads? Nationwide census? Isn't this exactly what Huaxia did in the first round of trials?
Great experience from others. We should learn from it. Efficient decision-making.
This isn't learning anymore. It's the spitting image. And this is already the second round of civilization trials. Is it already too late?
Find any suspicious clues. Report to the hotline. This reduces casualties.
Bro, your physique is extraordinary, not ordinary human. Are you a monster in disguise?
Funny you say that. You're not quite right either. All right, let's exchange the countersign. Reclaim our ancestors' glory.
Our solemn duty. One of us.
Brothers, listen. The Institute is waiting. What's that mean? These minor monsters just cannon fodder. Stats up 100%. It's time to shoulder some of our nation's burden. Give these new monsters a Chinese-style shock.
This civilization is terrifying. Why? Why aren't they afraid at all? I've invaded many civilizations, and everywhere I went, misery reigned, fear spread. Yet here, those mortals are actively hunting us. Gasp. A 3S class rating. How is this possible? In my memory, no civilization has ever reached such heights. This means the invaders from the last round were completely wiped out. People's physical attributes up 100%. The Monster Institute. Death Register. Yang. Mo.
Director, 10 hours since the second wave. Other nations are doing urgent censuses. Are we not taking any action? Public is too overconfident, worried it'll cause problems.
As for the death register, has it still not detected any abnormal brainwave activity within the country?
No. The Death Register has been scanning the nation non-stop. But apart from the already recorded humans and animals, the database shows no new signs of abnormal brainwaves. This is strange. Could these monsters have no brainwaves?
That's exactly why I've held back. Do you think monsters even the death register can't detect could possibly be found with a national census?
So you're saying conventional methods are ineffective against them? So for now?
We watch and wait?
Mr. Secretary, nationwide census these past few days yielded big results. Monster teams eliminated 58 Class 001
Class
undead.
001 undead?
Yes, sir. Sir.
My question is about the second wave monsters, not these leftovers from the first wave. 3 days. Not a single new monster found? 3 straight days of nationwide census. Uncovered nothing but these Class 001 undead. The new monsters of the second wave haven't even shown a shadow. What kind of monsters are these? Unknown things are the most frightening. Those undead, we know their patterns. They are just hard to kill targets. But these new things lurking in the dark? How much damage might they cause to the states?
Secretary, major problem.
What's wrong? You're flustered.
Just now, massive protests broke out across various states. They're demanding an end to the population census and control measures. They claim these actions restrict their personal freedom and violate humanitarian principles.
What? In the US, 50 states yet 32 are seeing massive demonstrations. They're openly condemning the Department of Defense. It's only been 3 days, and they already can't take it anymore. We must guarantee freedom and equality. Monsters are at our doorstep. Lives are at stake. Why obsess over freedom and equality now? China's lockdown measures lasted for a full month, with perfect public cooperation. But here, are these people out of their minds?
So should we continue enforcing controls?
Only at this moment do leaders around the world finally realize China's model works only for China. When facing disasters, only that ancient nation can achieve wholehearted unity and nationwide mobilization. Perhaps it is precisely this cohesion that has sustained Chinese civilization for 5,000 years. It continues to shine brilliantly.
Calculating time, it should be ready. Xian, come in for a moment. Gather all news reports on bizarre incidents, domestic and abroad, last 3 days. Bring them to my office.
All the weird incidents? Yes, Department Head. Department Head, here are the news summaries of strange incidents worldwide since the start of the second round of civilization trials. Total 492 cases. Department Head, does this clues about monsters?
Correct.
But sorting through, I watched for these, yet found no reports about monsters.
These monsters are extremely cunning. It's normal you didn't notice. Look at this.
Zizhou TV station, recently 2 bodies were stolen from a local mortuary. Relatives are deeply distressed. Lucheng Evening News, elderly man laid out in village home vanished into thin air. Relatives report seeing a white bird. Socheng Weekly, frequent disappearances from city morgue. Experts suspect illegal organ trade behind the scenes. Are you saying these incidents are all the work of monsters?
Correct. Fear discovery, lying low, disguising, steal dead bodies, grow in shadows.
They so cunning. Killing the living triggers nationwide alertness, but stealing corpses except you, no one would notice. I'll notify local authorities, authorizing investigation into these corpse theft cases. We might uncover clues.
It'd be useless. These monsters are masters of disguise. Unlike Subject 001, the Immortal, their appearance looks like ordinary humans.
You're implying you already know the monsters' identities?
Indeed. I wouldn't speak so confidently otherwise. After realizing the Classic of Mountains and Seas is an ancient guide for civilization trials, just follow the guide, categorizing accordingly. This reveals the monster's traits and behaviors. I wasn't sure before, but after these 3 news pieces, I can almost pinpoint the monster's
500
identity
Li
now.
East, Prayer Crossing Mountain, gold and jade above, rhinos, oxen, elephants below, a bird there, like a pheasant, white-crowned. It has 3 legs and a human face. It's Kuru, known for screeching calls. Relatives claimed saw a white bird matching the text. Body like a pheasant, white crown. Perfect match.
Exactly. The monsters appearing this time were called Kuru by ancient ancestors, a demonic kind. Weak in direct combat, but master at disguise, fully mimics humans. DNA, brainwaves, memory, match humans exactly. Thus, despite exhaustive global efforts in the past life, no way to identify Kuru's disguise was found. It ultimately brought devastating blows to the world. However, the butterfly effect of China's 3S level evaluation made Kuru originally in the 3rd trial descend early this time.
Not even DNA or brainwaves can ID them. They're so patient. They only steal corpses. They must gain much. How can we find them?
No worries. Ancient ancestors left instructions in the trials manual. They already recorded its weakness. That final sentence.
The last line is... its name. Could it be? Its name is the weakness. To all live stream viewers, urgent announcement. After research by our institute, 2nd wave monster identity confirmed. It's called Kuru. Institute designates it as Imposter Number 002. Imposter No 002 is adept at disguise. Contact. It can replicate anyone's DNA, memories, brainwave patterns, and other info. Arbitrarily transforming, it shifts to deceive. Your loved ones and friends around you may now likely be disguised by Kuru. To confirm, just call its name 3 times.
Kuru. 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 Brothers, come quick! Stream Room posted an announcement.
Damn. Research Institute called Second Wave's monster, Imposter No 002, says it's skilled at disguise. Could be hiding among anyone around us.
No wonder I couldn't find it. The monster can copy memories. The announcement also says, call Kuru's name 3 times. Expose them. Let's go. We'll try it out at school now. Start screening. Kuru. 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 No! Impossible, my brother.
Darling, 10th anniversary today.
Kuru. Kuru.
What are you up to?
Kuru.
Kuru. Kuru. Kuru.
Are we ready to go?
We're on standby.
Different than before. Long as no second-class monsters, ordinary first-class mimics won't get past your defenses. Remember? Subdue and capture them alive.
Got it.
Move out!
Minister, there's new activity from China. They've revealed the identity of the second wave monsters and how to identify them.
What? China cracked the monster's code so quickly? Fantastic! An unknown threat has finally become known. No time to waste. Copy China's methods exactly. Alert all citizens, dispatch hunter teams, and deploy all military forces. Eliminate all second-class mimics nationwide as soon as possible. Last round only in A. This time, under the same conditions, Our great nation of America must surpass China and achieve an SSS rating.
Mr. President, Chinese intelligence has uncovered a way to handle the second wave monsters.
Quick. Notify news, propaganda, and TV stations announce second-class mimics' weakness nationwide now. For everything else, copy China. Now. Immediately.
Director, after 3 days of suppression, our nation has captured 28 second-class mimics, all delivered to labs. But their vitality is too fragile. Nowhere near as resilient as first-class undead. Longest survival time didn't exceed 3 hours. Over 3 days, 16 have expired on the operating table.
What about research? Any progress?
Yes. Autopsies revealed the lab team found a 12-sided crystal. In second-class mimics' white craniums, this appears to contain unique energy internally. Its function unknown.
Tell them to focus research. On the electromagnetic field?
Yes. Passing it on now.
How are other countries doing? What's their status?
After our actions, nations worldwide simultaneously adopted our measures. Now, US suppressed 34 Gaul, 25. Sakura Nation, 20. Officially, America leads in casualties. We're second.
They copy our homework well. Revealing Kikuyo's identity for worldwide emulation was always my plan. In the previous life, China was dragged down by incompetent allies. We cleared domestic monsters yet faced constant cross-border threats. In this life, I won't let that happen again. Now, it just depends on you to carry this homework? How well can you imitate it?
Mr. Jobs, official stats say lately, our nation neutralized nearly 100 Type 001 and 34 Type 002 mimics. Is this data accurate?
Netizens claim since Civil Trials Round 2 started, all measures by the Defense Ministry are direct copies of China's strategies. Any comment on that?
Mr. Jobs, our polls show people's happiness index noticeably up, and Defense Ministry satisfaction also up to passing levels. Do you have anything you'd like to say to the people of America?
There are too many questions, so I'll address them one by one. First, the data released by our country is absolutely true and contains no fabrication. To be precise, in the last 3 days, we have neutralized a cumulative total of 187 Type 001 immortals and 34 Type 002 mimics. In round 2 against the monsters, our nation's results already surpassed China's. The facts already prove who the only superpower on Earth is. As for the accusation that our Ministry of Defense plagiarized and copied China's measures, this is utter nonsense. With monsters appearing, various countermeasures lead to similar conclusions. No talk of plagiarism or copying. The Ministry of Defense's strategies all originated from me, personally signed into effect. They share no connection with China whatsoever. Thanks for the American people's recognition of the Modi's work. I want everyone to know, though, the civilization trials are terrifying. Our great nation America will triumph overall. We'll surpass China and get a 3S. Rank rating this round. Foolish China. You only know to publish the monster's weaknesses, but are unaware of the real treasure within them, the crystals that can enhance the human body. This will be Ameria's asset to surpass all.
Scared me to death. Thought the monsters would be terrifying, but just call out their name, to expose them. It's too easy. If only every later round of civilization trials went this smoothly.
These monsters don't have much fight. Even weaker than round 1's Type 001.
We, the land of Sakura, have captured 20 Type 002 mimics. Can we get an S rank rating?
Don't pop champagne at halftime. Second round of the civilization trials only been 9 days. Everyone seems to think the danger is over. Director warned us trial extremely perilous, far from over. Also monitor small nations. These tiny nations, why have they suddenly all amassed troops at their borders? Could this be the true peril the director spoke of?
What did you say? Our military bases in the Pacific were bombed. Did we figure out which country did it?
It was Malagwo.
What? Malagwo? Weren't they our ally? We got stabbed in the back by a lackey in our own backyard. Malagwo, just 8 million people. Always been obedient to us. Our lapdog, east-west.
Also, intel detected Malagwo didn't just attack us, they also hit several major neighbors at once.
Does this tiny nation intend to declare war on the whole world? Insane. Utterly insane. A conspiracy. This is definitely a conspiracy. Wait, monsters. The top leaders of these small countries, could it be, are all 002 imitators?
Minister, how's that possible? Didn't Wuxia announce the 002 imitator's weakness? Saying their name exposes them, even if these countries are backward. Identifying them shouldn't be hard.
Second rank.
Second rank.
Huaxia only released the method for dealing with common imitators, but they didn't say whether it works on second-rank imitators. It's highly possible even Huaxia itself hasn't yet mastered how to deal with second-rank imitators. We're too naive. The Chosen One Project. The Chosen One Project.
But Minister, the Institute's research isn't done yet. Rushing into it could harm the human body.
Can't worry now. Notify the Institute now. The Chosen One Project launch immediately. As expected, it happened.
Director, just as you predicted, global unrest among small nations orchestrated by 002 imitators. Now, Huaxia under unprovoked challenges from neighbors? Border pressure is intense. What should we do?
Coordinated with the military. They'll handle external crisis, external threats. Our research institute is responsible for eliminating all 002 imitators within our
Cleanse
borders.
the homeland?
Exactly. Compared to the provocations from those external clowns, the second-rank imitators lurking inside our ranks are the real deadly threat. Given time, they'll replace our entire leadership layer by layer. By then, it'll be too late.
But didn't you say second-rank imitators no longer have weaknesses? How do we save them then? Unlike the 001 Undying, they don't fight openly. They slither in shadows, hard to guard against. But Director, so far, our institute has been unable to grasp methods to deal with second-stage mimics. Otherwise, we would have shared the techniques early on. Those small nations wouldn't have spiraled out of control, leading the global situation into its current state.
Methods exist, but we lack the key tech. In past life, we took detours. We thought superhumans from Kuru crystals would save Huaxia, but only held out till the 12th round. After deep reflection, the ultimate plan pooling all Huaxia's wisdom emerged the Sci-Fi Heavenly Court. Within this grand series of projects, there happens to be a weapon capable of monitoring the entire nation, identifying all evil spirits.
Ah, Professor Shi, we observed it. As projected, this crystal boosts EM wave oscillation amplitude 10x energy flow up 20x.
Ha ha ha. This is absolutely an epoch-making discovery in electromagnetics. Wave amplitude 10-fold, energy flow 20x. The crystal inside this monster acts as a natural amplifier, generating large-scale magnetohydrodynamic waves. This implies we've completely resolved the energy transmission issue. The future could see interstellar, long-distance communication.
Ahem. Professor Shi, the director instructed that breakthroughs be reported to him immediately. Shouldn't we...
Hey, right. This research direction was personally assigned by the director. I should quickly report this good news to him. The breakthrough in this project, aside from our research team's credit, is largely thanks to Dean Yang Mo's guidance. Who am I? Where am I? What am I doing? I only came to report on electromagnetic research. So why was I dragged into this inexplicable meeting?
Before today's meeting, let me introduce Professor Shi Chongrui, expert in space science and EM applications, to present our institute's latest breakthrough.
Well, this is... just recently, our research team conducted thorough analysis on the dodecahedral crystal inside the number 002 mimic's cranium, uncovering a breakthrough in electromagnetics. By utilizing this crystal, we can generate large-scale magnetohydrodynamic waves with wave amplitude boosted 10-fold and energy flow increased 20-fold. This signifies no more interstellar solely science fiction. Even from Earth, we could converse with the sun in real time, observing cosmic wonders 150 million kilometers away.
Enough, Professor Shi. Everyone should know the current global situation. Small nations have been seized by number 002 mimics, attempting to ignite a worldwide war. Domestically, the situation is equally dire. No, 002 mimics linger lurking in shadows, possibly infiltrating many mid to high level officials. Therefore, urgently identify all hidden number 002 mimics. Deal with them as soon as possible. This meeting is for that purpose. Monster Revealing Mirror. It's part of the Sci-Fi Heavenly Court plan. Through technology, we aim to create the legendary mirror above the Southern Heavenly Gate. Identifies demons, monsters, and detect their disguises. Apart from Professor Shi, everyone else is an old hand from the Book of Life and Death project. Professor Shi's latest research breakthrough matches a critical phase of the Monster Revealing Mirror plan. It's the project's core tech.